Welcome all. We have completed Hadoop installation on Windows 10. Also, we have completed running Hadoop word count MapReduce application on Windows 10. Now let's see how to configure running Hadoop MapReduce application using Eclipse IDE on Windows 10. Um, Open the Eclipse IDE and click on Create a Java project. So that's the first step. And let's give the project name as word_count. Let's give the project name as word_count. Click on next, and then you can see that the structure of the folder word count and src for the source. And you can click on finish so that the project created here, you can see the content here as well. This is the default content of the folder. Then after that, let us create a new Java class by right click on the project new class. So we can create the project new class here, Java class here. Name of the class you have to provide here word count and click on finish. So in the src you'll see that a word count.java is created here. Now we have to write the program word count.java program in this using this editor here. So write the program, complete the program. Here you can see that most of the commands are highlighted here, underlined, because there are jar files. These are related to the Hadoop. So we have to now import the dependencies for Hadoop within our Eclipse workspace. So that is why right now there is no jar files are connected. So we have to connect that one, then the errors will be removed. Now let's see how to add the external jars here. So save the file. Now we have to add a few dependency file. You can manually add from different folders of Hadoop 2.6.0 or any version in the share Hadoop etc or Hadoop share or Hadoop lib folders there. Alternatively, you can download the jar files from the below link here. So you can download these files. I have made all these files and uploaded in this particular link. It's a RAR file. Just click. So you can just download the file. Just click on download. It is from the GitHub. Now save the file. It's total 18.8 MB. It's a RAR file. You need to download and extract and keep it in a separate folder. Once it is downloaded, you have to just add that one using the build path option, configure build path option by right button click on the package explorer. So here is the option, right button click, build path, configure build path. So you can see that libraries here. So in libraries, we have to add the external jars. Here you have to give the files which you have downloaded here, give the path there. Now you can see that this is already downloaded. Go to the downloads folder. So here it is already downloaded. Extract the files to the folder so that all the required jar files are available in the folder here. So you can see that around 30 jar files are here. So these jar files can be attached in the IDE as an external jar files here. So just select all the files. Just add all the RAR files which is required for this one. Now, what is these files? These are the jar files which is connecting Hadoop to Eclipse here. So these are the dependency for Hadoop jar files, which is compulsory to add it here. And then apply and close. Now you can see that all the errors are removed here. Program is absolutely compatible with the jar files. It is connected here. Now let us compile. After adding this one, you can see the like you can see the program needs to be compiled. Before compiling, we need to give this program is mainly created for like word count. So which word we have to, which set of words to be counted. In order to count these words, we have to give input file to the Hadoop system. So let us add one text file here. Just select on new untitled text file. Just write the text which you want to search on the screen. Let's give some words here. So all of the words are separated by a comma separator here. You can see the words are just slightly change the words. You can see that many words are here, different words are here. They are repeating, or they are simply unique words. So Hadoop will take the file as an input with all the data here. Now, just for testing purpose, we have only little bit data here. So we can add the data as much as we can. So Hadoop is you can give large volumes of data into the Hadoop system. So initially we have little bit of data here just for practice purpose, and save this file inside the word count project. Give the name of the file input underscore file. You can give any name, no need for extension. Just give the name of the file input file here. That will be located in the project here, input file. So you can close it after that. So now this input file we will give to this Java program, so it will count as the words and produce the result for us. Okay, so we have created this one. Now next step, you can see after we create the text file, same like in this picture, you can see you can have many words, you can have many numbers or anything you can create. Now let us run this input file with the Hadoop. For that one, we have to go to run configurations. Here is the run configurations. And then for the first time, you will not find anything here. You will see the Java application is empty. We have to click on Java application. And you can see that there is a small toolbar here, which is new launch configuration. We have to create a new launch configuration after clicking here. Our project is word count, and our main class is word count is our main class. Now click on the argument section. We are giving argument as input underscore file. That's our file which we are giving to the system, and this is going to calculate it, produce the result inside a folder output dir. Input file is our file which is here in the project, and output directory is a new directory. Hadoop will calculate everything and place the result for that. For that, we need this directory here. You can give any names here. It's not a fixed or system keyword. You can have any name of files here, and you can click on run here. After that, you see that the program compiled and it's successfully completed, and the set of messages in the console window is just a message, notification messages. It's a kind of warning, which is not an error. Then you can see it's terminated because there is nothing to show here. The output is connected. It is creating output in an output dir folder, taking the input from this file. So the program is already compiled here, run here, executed here. Now we have to go to the launch folder here, which is C:/. users, administrator, and then Eclipse workspace. This is my Eclipse launch folder. So my project is there. My project has been created here, word count, and you see that there is inside the project output there, and an output there. The output file is here. Here is the result generated here. So when you give open with, you click on the open with a notepad, you'll see that there is one occurrence of bat, 6 occurrence of cat, the word cat, like that. All the words are calculated and produced as the result here. So you can see this is the file there. So when you have larger volumes of data, this is very useful to find out certain things here. Now I have modified the file. Now if you run this project again, you will see the output folder is already existing there. So we go to run. You can just click on run. Now you see that the error message came, output directory already existing here. Already exists here. So in that case, you can go to the workspace folder, simply delete this folder here and run the project again, so that it creates a folder without any error. Now it's created again. You can see it's created again. Now open the file, open with notepad. Now you can see the latest changes there. I have added, copy pasted all these lines a few more times. So then it's calculated there. Actually, there's a long file. It's not a small file supposed to be given to Hadoop. You can give a very large volumes of data, contents of files you can give, so that it's calculated. So this program is a simple program which is created in IDE, Eclipse IDE. This is used to calculate the words inside a Java program. You can see that the word count program. So this is working based on extends mapper class here. Mapper, and then it has a map method here, and it's using a string tokenizer. It is just calculating each word one by one. There is a map class, mapper is there, and a reducer is there. So these are the two methods used by Hadoop Java program to calculate this one. So this is the this way we can see the output here. Now the program is run successfully. So you can just follow the steps here and open the output there, and when you again compile and run, this output folder existing, so delete it and then compile and run every time when you make a changes here. So this way we have successfully run the Hadoop application in Windows here. Remember, in order to run all these applications there, you need to have Hadoop server separately, not required to run, because this program is not depend on this Hadoop outside. This is depend on the Hadoop files, the jar files connected with the IDE here. So in order to run these programs, we don't need this Hadoop to be running. So you can just stop all CMD, which is not required here. It works based on the files created here. Okay, that's all. This is how running the Hadoop MapReduce application using Eclipse IDE. Thank you.